Yeah, that's my mom. Hang on a minute, this will be fun. Mom, I'm gaming right now!
Yes. Yes, you are.
Mom, I'm gaming right now! With my friends, Mom!
Hey, don't do that, me! Hey, I'm here too!
Mom! I'm gaming with my friends! What do you want? And I'm streaming, Mom! Mom!
I'm hanging up.
I love you, Mom. It's gonna be a really good time, I think. Almost as good a time as watching that happen. Oh, not once, but twice. Let's go. Yeah, baby! Trinity going for the win! Here we go. Oh! Ah! I am not cool enough to be. I'm not cool enough to do any of this. I am simply not cool enough for this. I really am not, chat.
He shot it behind me.
They're melting.
No, they're not.
If you,
no, they're not.
Nice.
No, they're not.
Dude.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Ah!
Not today, Satan.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
So,
we're running amateur, the power's on.
yeah, but good to see what the box actually looks
Guys.
Welcome to the room.
What the hell is this? What the Sam frickin' hell is this?
Hey guys, on the ground.
Oh! Oh Jesus! Okay. All right. I guess I will.
Wait.
Here we go. Doors opening.
Oh.
I'll get the one closest.
I'll get the one deepest.
Easy.
Crazy.
Yep, there's two on top of each other back here.
Okay.
I might be able to pop double kill if you guys wanna.
And you're
Yeah, I'll take the one in the middle.
And you're just saying when we're ready to go, just go.
Call it first.
All right. All right. I'm calling it. I'm going. Hang on.
Please.
I'm
Wait
holding.
we're gonna try and get everybody in positions that'll
Okay. I'll wait.
work for. Oh my god.
Alright, I'm closing in. I'm not quite there yet.
Hold on.
Alright, I'm in position for my two.
Alright, I'm in position.
Stand by, stand by.
I will call the countdown. I will call the countdown.
Hold on, Kensei's trying to get to
Yep. I know.
Hey there, big guy.
This could go great.
Let's get real low.
Are we good?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Done.
Done.
Alright.
Nice
Okay.
job.
Why is it playing the exciting music?
Because
we did
my
that flawlessly.
second guy got alerted, but it's just because he was on top of him.
Yeah.
Scout.
Is that still going off in there, Tina? I would like the cat balls. Someone needs some cat balls.
What was that? What was that?
Someone needs some cat balls. You have.
What is that? What is that? Do you hear that, Pep? It's a very wow. Hang on. It's a very rushed. It sounds like a rushed whisper.
Someone needs some cat balls.
Yeah, I thought it was something on the floor, but it's not.
Someone needs some cat balls.
I'm now slowing it down to 175. I'm hearing turn around. Does anyone else hear that? Turn around?
So, Jack, you are upset that Wesley fought for Virginia, fought against his own people from Gettysburg. That must have been aggravating.
Did you just whisper? Did you just whisper? Yeah, but that switch does not seem to do anything. It just shuts off the armor.
Oh no, it shuts off the armor.
Let me see, there's a switch over here. These switches here.
That was not us.
Again. Alright.
I think I heard Sabrina say mom.
Huh?
What? I thought you were in another room.
No, she didn't say that.
Did you not?
I heard that.
I thought
that was Serena. I heard mom.
Me too.
I heard it too.
It wasn't.
That was not a real person.
She's right behind you, T.
Yeah, this is where it starts to get super creepy. This is the game Cyberpunk 2077 wanted to be, chat. I'm just going to come out and say it. This is the game Cyberpunk 2077 wanted to be. So, there you go.
Well, pitter patter, let's get at her.
Okay. Glad I got that out of my system. I think that's the weapon. Yeah, that's the weapon. Hey, be careful with that. Defluxor. At full charge, it can explode zerks like confetti. This baby needs... I was wondering with the wires around his head if he was supposed to look like a Doc Brown, but it needs 1.21 gigawatts to work.
I got to say, that's what I appreciate about
Oh my god, this game just burned me. This game, overriding it could destroy my software. But I made that choice when I hooked into the first computer, and the consequences it would bring. I'm sorry we didn't see the outside. But I needed to carry on the memories of humanity to hold on to the past. But I see futures and companions in you. Here, let me take that off of you. You were my friend, the very best I could have asked for. Oh, damn it. This is going to be another Last of Us ending where I cry, isn't it? I'm tearing up already. Oh. He's headbutting him. Oh. Oh, my heart! Oh, my heart! Oh. 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 Why am I crying in a video game? Oh my god. Oh. I did it, hon. I did it, hon. I finished straight. Worth every minute. Worth every minute. Oh.
Correctly, the way to 4 and 5 is this way.
Sonny, whatever you do, don't look at my stream. Don't look at my stream, Serena. Sonny, I'm telling you, Sonny.
Look at it. Look at it.
Don't look at it. That's for you, Sonny. That's all for you. That's all for you.
I know, I see it. They're probably waiting to go to their,
They're probably waiting. Tell you what, let me take the lead. Yep, there's one.
He's AFK! He's crouching!
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
But that's weird. Why was he doing that?
Go for it, go for it, go for it.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Let's go!
That's my girl! Don't fuck with the Morrises, yo! Don't fuck with the Morrises! We will mess your shit up!
Holy shit. That was so weird, though!
That was weird. That was weird.
Keep going, everything you got.
No, I don't know.
I'm worried. He's back at red.
Come on.
Oh, no.
Steve Saylor? Steve Saylor? You did it! You did it! Congratulations, Steve Saylor. You just picked up your second seal. That's a motherfucking seal. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
Team when T gets hyped. The teammate entirely of your clan. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
Yeah, you just saw 80 inches of me touching my nipples on your wall. You're never gonna look at your wall the same way again. Okay. Now how's that for timing, everybody? Almost as good a timing as Evie, who gave up them their kittens the day before the 5-week point. How about that? How about that? How about that? We got kittens, baby! We got kittens! We have healthy kittens. And I am so proud of Evie. There's the new angle on the camera. And yeah, she nailed it, everybody. Come in. Pip and I, we lost a good amount of sleep. So any and all things that we had planned for the night, kind of out the window. She's asleep right now. And we are so, I mean, look at those little farts. Look at those little farts. 3 tabbies. And for anyone who had 3 tabbies, 1 ginger, 1 Boyd cat. That's the new one I'm hearing, Boyd cat. Congratulations, you're a big wiener. And you know, well done to you. I don't think anybody had that, to be honest with you. So you know, there's that. But hang on a minute. As far as the other cats go, they were hearing those. So I think it was the black cat, was the Void cat that was first out of the box. And man, if it wasn't the black cat, it was the ginger cat. But man, powerful lungs. All 3 cats were outside the door, just staring at the bathroom door going, what dark sorcery is going on in there? But 2 of those cats are here, so I want to make sure they're taken care of. All right, boys. All right, boys. Come on. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's treat time. It's treat time. Come on in, Gamer Cats. First off, big boy, Sebastian. There you go. Yes. And Mr. Pumpkin Power himself. Yeah. There you go. But to say that I'm proud of Evie is an understatement. And we weren't the only ones that were tired this morning. Oh my God. Evie was exhausted. I mean, there were points where I saw her on the kitten watch. Well, not the entire gang. Not the entire gang, Christella. There's one Kite that we are currently missing from our roster here. everybody's accounted for except for one, and I know where she is, but we're talking about this this little darling right here, little Vivi. You know, in my head, her the queen. In my head, I hear her saying things like, "Who let the Appalachian whore into our house?" I mean, you know, she's only, that's the only way she refers to Evie. The Appalachian whore, born out of wedlock, bastards, the lot of them. I mean, you know. But now we're referring to her not as the queen, but as the Duchess. We will now be voicing Viola as Dame Judy, as not Dame Judi Dench, as Dame Maggie Smith in Downton Abbey. Yes, that's how this is going on. Oh, yes, there she is, our guest from the Appalachian Mountains. How exotic. You read too many novels. How you hate to be wrong. I wouldn't know. I'm not familiar with the sensation. I gotta load this up now with Dowager, and I do have them. I have plenty of drop-ins from the Dowager Duchess, the Dowager Vivi. Exactly. She will, because, well, you know, I just look at Vi and I just go, bless your heart. I think you need Jesus in your life. So, all right. So we're voicing Evie as Dolly Parton, and now we might have to change Vi's voice to Dame Maggie Smith. Welcome to my household, everybody. Welcome to my household.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
Oh, yeah, I'm slap happy. See, I haven't had a nap today, and I got in my hour with Supernatural. You know, I got in my hour exercise. So yeah, I'm all over the board, and in less than 2 hours, we are doing a Friday night premiere of the latest Old Spirits.
Well, pitter patter, let's get at her.
I mean, it's jam packed tonight, everybody. It's jam packed, and that's why I was a little worried. I don't want to say worried, but you know. I was trying to figure out what do I want to do. I know I wanted to do something to lead up to the. I wanted to do something to lead up to the premiere, and I did want to talk a little bit now about, you know, what was going on. I wanted to talk a little bit about the state of the cats, which is all good, as you can see. I mean, you know, she's great. You know, and that was the other nice thing too that I wanted to touch on. We being me and Pip, we were mentally preparing ourselves. Did Gamer Cat just? Are you seeing this shit, fodder? I think we need to stop giving him pumpkin fodder. He's getting a little ballsy. A little too ballsy for my taste. Are you seeing this, fodder? You seeing this shit? Well, that's your fault. You know, you shouldn't have left behind the treats. Did you leave behind treats? That is not the point, fodder. Point, fodder, is he's taking my treats. I was saving those guys for later. And if you don't give your pets voices, you're not living. I'm sorry, you're just not living. You are not living.
Fair.
But the nice thing about Evie, we were mentally prepared for her to be very standoffish, because everything we've read about cats when they give birth is they'll hiss at you, they will take a swing at you, they will do everything to protect their babies because they're in predator mode, they're in hunt mode, and they're in protector mode. So they are going to protect their babies. And when we walked in to the bathroom this morning to transfer the babies over to, as you can see, this new box that we've got set up, which is kind of like an open lid box. We were mentally preparing that she was going to put up a fight. Mine gets 60 nicknames. They don't need voices. Well, no. Are you seeing this fodder? Now, Benedict, don't you dare pick a fight with your brother. Don't you dare pick a fight with Sebastian. You will lose that fight. I know you're pumpkin powered and everything, and I know you're feeling your oats. I know you've got... Man, Pumpkin was the best thing to put into that cat. He is absolutely on fire now.
Seriously, Lana, call Kenny Loggins because you're in the danger zone.
But that's the problem. The problem is now he doesn't know when to quit. You are seeing this. Chat, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this, chat? Are you seeing this? Because I cannot believe this is happening. This should not be happening, chat. I mean, I have high ground. And as Mr. Obi-Wan said, I have the high ground. I have the high ground, Benedict. And if you're not careful, I will push you into a volcanic lava pit. You check yourself before you wreck yourself, Anakin. Okay. See what happens when I don't get enough sleep? I start riffing. Oh, the look. He needs to figure out how to turn that pumpkin power into car power and solve the gas prices. Amen, secondhand. Amen. Well, see, I can't really talk because I have been driving green for... I was driving green before it was cool. I've been driving green for 11 years. 11 years, chat. I have been driving green.
Who's this nut togger?
And the reason why was because where I was working at the time, I don't see a difference. I do. I do. I had two cars. Before I made the jump to green, I had two cars that were both internal combustion, right? One was an Infiniti. It's been 84 years. Feels like it sometimes, but it got roughly 30 to 35 some odd miles to the gallon, and it was a decent car. I mean, well, here's the thing. It was an Infiniti. So when we first bought it, it was slick. I mean, it was a really lovely ride. Infinitis do not age well. So car talk here, Infinitis do not age well. The Saturn, on the other hand, oh, man, that Saturn. I had the Saturn SC1. Sporty-ass car, man, and it was one of those cars. It was the Saturn that had the third door. So, you know, how'd you do that, man? How'd you trick the door? You know, that's the car that I got. And I loved that car. I put anywhere from 150 to 200,000 miles in that car. I drove to Dragon Con on that car. I nearly destroyed the car going to Dragon Con because at one point the oil, something about, I know nothing about cars, chat, which is weird because I watch F1, but something about something was not jiving well with the oil, and man, I nearly destroyed the car getting down there. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me right now, Benedict? Benedict, what the hell are you doing? This is so gonna get clipped. This is so gonna get clipped. Benedict, what are you doing? Who has the high ground now, Obi-Wan? Are you seeing this? I have never seen Sebastian with that look on his face. Are you... No, it's not that, Scott. It's not that. It's are you seeing this? Chat, I want you to look into my eyes. I want you to look into my eyes, chat. Sebastian, the beautiful one. I want you to look into my eyes. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. This is the face of someone who is on his last fuck. This is someone who is on his last fuck. It's happening, chat. What's happening? He is so done. God.
Unleash the fury!
What are you doing, Benedict? It's like you go, it's like you've got a sledgehammer and you're going up to Oppenheimer's prototype for the A-bomb going, what happens if I do this? Ding, 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 ding. Oh, my God. Now, even more ironically, Benedict has parked himself by my lightsaber. See, this is how I know the pumpkin is working, because Benedict is going... He is, as many of you know, Benedict has been having a tough time nailing his jumps just to get up to my desk for the past few months. Now he is suddenly feeling his inner Indiana Jones, if you will. Are you stuck? It would not surprise me at all. Yeah, I think he's stuck, fodder. I think he's stuck. He's stuck. Man, here I was worried that I didn't have anything to do on the stream, and I think I've got it now. It's just basically GamerCat Cam. He's turned back into his teen years. I know, right? Benedict, are you okay? Slow blinks. I got this! I got this, Dad! Do you? Do you? Do you, GamerCat? Do you have this? I'm playing on hard mode, Dad. Oh my God! Blink once for yes, twice for no. I'm good. I'm not good. I'm not good, Dad. Dad, I'm not good. You've been spanning that gap for quite some time, Benedict. Do you need help? Do you need help?
Good luck, Guardian.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna let them. I'm gonna let the. Whoa. Yeah. I'm just gonna let these two sort it out. I'm just gonna let these two sort it out. There. And here I thought I didn't know what I wanted to do tonight on stream. Wow. I don't know what to do now, Dad. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Benedict? What are you doing? I'm serious. He has never done this. Let them parkour. Let them parkour. All right. All right. F it. F it. All right. I'm just gonna. I swear to God, you break it, you buy it, cat. You break it, you buy it. Oh, okay. Meanwhile, chat, I am over here. Still pissed. And Evie is, I think Evie is, yeah. Now who has the high ground? Yeah, I got the high ground now, Obi-Wan. If you've lost the feed, just do a quick refresh. Because I just lost the feed here. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, we're good. Where was I? I was going somewhere with the adventures of Evie and with everything going on with the cats. We've had quite a few queries already about the kittens, but we're pumping the brakes on the queries here. Yeah, GamerCat broke it for a few seconds. There's a shock. We're pumping the brakes on people putting in queries for cats. We want to wait until 1, they get examined, 2, they get gendered so that people know what they're getting, and 3, the more popular request we've had to turn down because Sam has already put dibs on the ginger. So the ginger's off the table. As far as naming of the cats, we do know that we're going to call them Wraith, Spectre, Geist, Spectre, Wraith, Harbinger, and finally Phantom. I believe we're going to make Phantom the Void Cat. We're going to make Phantom the Void Cat. And the ginger we have to call Harbinger. Now the other 3 we haven't named yet, but that's because we want to just wait. We want to get to see their personalities. It's funny because Sam was kind of stressing out about what were they going to name the cat, you know, that kind of thing. And I told them, I said, hon, you name the cat when you get them, you'll have an idea, you know. I don't want to tell her how to name a cat, but I know that, you know, Sebastian, Benedict, you know, Viola, Benedict's sister was Beatrice. Before that, I had a cat named Puck. I was doing Shakespearean names, and I was planning, you know, if I was going to get another cat, I was going to name it, you know, something Shakespearean. And I've loved having Shakespearean names for cats. It's great. But the funny thing was that when we found Evie, or when Evie found us, however you want to look at it, we were on a paranormal investigation. And jokingly, I said, well, if we take her home, we're going to have to name her EVP. You know, Evie, short for EVP. And, you know, Pip melted at that. Pip melted at that. But it really was the final decision when we found out that the shelter situation was not happening. And it just seemed like because Evie wasn't a dog, people didn't seem to care. That is nothing against dog owners, mind you, or dogs. I just think that in areas like West Virginia, dogs are put on a more mythical level than cats. And I'm just sitting there going, no, they're great either way. It's just some people are dog people, some people are cat people. I tried to have a dog, and it was a disaster. It was truly 36 hours of the worst decision I've ever made. And it broke my heart. It just broke my heart because I'm sure there was a good dog in there somewhere, but this was not going to be the way the people that had us adopt the dog laid it out. So there's that. Our local shelters is almost overfilled with cats. That I did not know secondhand. That I did not know. The thing that really sucks is that yeah, there probably are a lot of feral cats in West Virginia, but the thing that really broke our hearts about Evie was that Evie was abandoned. It was clear she was not and is not some kind of stray, or some kind of feral stray. She's not feral in any way, shape, or form. In fact, that was the thing I was going with. So we were under the impression that when we were to make the transfer from the cardboard box that you've been seeing to this different approach to a box for the cats and for Evie, we were under the impression that when we went in there, she was going to take a swing at us. She was going to hiss at us. She was going to not let us touch the babies in any way, shape, or form, right? When we came in there this morning, she was purring. I mean, and she had this look on her face like, did you see what I did? Daddy, did you see what I did? They're wee ones in the box. Daddy, I made those. And, you know, she just was so excited. And it just broke my heart even more, because how could you abandon such a lovely creature like Evie? And chat, maybe I did break my arm a bit, patting myself on the back, because she would have had a much tougher time had we not brought her home. Had we not brought her home, she would have been foraging for food. The fact that all 5 of her babies appear healthy, you know, I mean, I don't mind patting myself on the back, Chad. I really don't. I'm very happy with our decision. I would do it all over again. Like that, because it's one thing when you're a feral cat. You know, you eat, you run away. Evie never left. It was clear that Evie was abandoned. And according to the people that were in the other in the house next to us, Evie didn't show up until this other couple showed up, and they were bikers. They were biking, doing mountain bike trails and things like that. And when they left, suddenly this cat was there. And to get from where the houses were to where our Airbnb was, kitten alert. There they are. There they are, everybody. Here, I'll zoom in on there. Hold on. and I mean the whoa. And the fact that these that Evie had been abandoned and had such a lovely disposition, and the fact that she was pregnant when we found her, that just tells me, okay, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. And I tell you, I when I had to transfer the cats, you know, Pip was basically passing, you know, handing me a cat, and I mean, I was shaking this morning. I just wanted to make sure that I was as gentle with these little fur balls as possible. A couple of them cried, but as you can see, you'll notice some of them. I did not think cats could get cuter when they dreamed, but oh my God, a one-day-old kitten. When you watch a one-day-old kitten dream, it is life-changing. It is life-changing. And you know, I guess it's just a different mentality secondhand in how people raise cats. Some people raise cats like they basically let them roam, come home, let them roam, come home, let them roam. We were like that. We were like that for the longest time until I lost a cat to feline leukemia. And back then there was no vaccine for other cats. There were no vaccines, period. There was nothing you could do. And after that, and of course, traffic. And that was the other thing. Evie, to get to the Airbnb where we were staying, Evie would have had to have either come from one side where she would have had to have crossed a bridge to get to us, a very busy bridge, or from the other side of town, cross railroad tracks, another bridge, and then get to where we were. And it just felt like if she just showed up after this mountain biking group came and went, I could only assume that they realized, oh shit, our cat's pregnant. Well, we'll just leave it behind. Somebody will take care of her. Which is bullshit, you know? But, I mean, you know, it's not necessarily in my finances to, you know, get 5 kittens into the world, but you know what? We're going to dig deep. If Pip and I have to not eat out for a month, okay, you know, if we have to eat peanut butter and jelly for a month, okay. I knew what I was getting into, and I got no regrets. And these kittens are just... It's cool, man. It's very cool. It's very cool. But I don't have an issue with dogs. I dig me some dogs, man. I do. I dig me some dogs. There was a YouTuber. Oh, sorry. There was another Twitch streamer. And I'll talk about this Twitch streamer in a second. I'm not going to name names, but I met a Twitch streamer today. I got gifted a sub to their channel. They're apparently one of the OGs. Okay, they've been around for a long time, and she had a lovely Alaskan Husky puppy. It couldn't have been more than 6 months old. Could not have been more than 6 months old. And beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. And if I had a dog, I would love to have a Husky. But then I found out how high maintenance Huskies were. So there's that. And I mean, I do. I love dogs. I have, yeah, it's a lot of work. Huskies are a lot of work. You know. But here's the thing that happened on this person's channel. We were chit-chatting away, right? We were chit-chatting away. And she was asking me questions about who I was, where was I out of, you know, what games you play. And so I kind of let in gently. I said, look, I don't want to be promoting my stream on your channel, but I'm into paranormal investigations. That's what I do now, because Phasmo, I took Phasmo to the next level, and I do paranormal investigation streams. So she said, oh, I've got to see this. And then she saw that I was running the kitten cam, the kitten watch. So what does she do? She puts my stream up on her stream and lets it run for, I shit you not, 20 minutes at least. She basically took a break and left my stream playing on her channel for about 10 or 20 minutes. And I started to go back to my rant earlier this week against XQC, where I was like, am I seeing this right? Am I seeing this right? Are you? You're not rating my channel, but you're showing my content to your 300 some odd people watching in real time. And I got one follow out of the mix, everybody. One. I was like, okay. Okay. Cool. I honestly did not know. There was a part of me that was like, is that okay? Is that normal? The other part of me was like, hold on. But then there was another part of me that was like, you know what? And you know what? I have to correct myself. I got 3 follows out of it. One for every 100 people that were watching her channel. And she was one of the people that followed me. So, you know what? I gotta say thank you. Yes. But it did feel a little weird. Now, what I'm thinking is, and I'm trying to keep a perspective on it, because I have seen it where I've been banned. I have been temporarily banned from other channels simply because I say I stream. Not talking about my stream, I stream. And I remember this one girl that I was following and all this stuff. I mean, I couldn't even mention my stream on her channel. If I said, if it's a raid, she was fine. She was fine. But if I said something like, yeah, I'm prepping for my next paranormal investigation, she would take me to task. And I'm like, all right. So now the fact that this streamer openly let me talk about what I did on the stream, I was like, okay, that's cool. And you know, and I think she is one of the OGs. She's been streaming for a long time, and she's partnered. And and I'm wondering if that used to be something that older streamers used to do back in the day. They would just literally go, "Oh, this is cool," and they'd put it on their stream. Now, at no time, I'm gonna give this girl a pass. At no time did she say, "Hey, look, I'm gonna show your content on my stream because that's helping you out. That's giving you exposure." XQC said that about what said that about one of the things that he did, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry, no. You can die of exposure, okay? But then you've got the other side, where if you even breathe someone else's stream, man, they go completely, I'm going to drop the ban hammer on you. At one point, I actually went to her Discord and said, hey, and I said, would you mind if I sent you a private message? And she went, yeah, sure. And I went to her, and I said to her in a private message, I said to this streamer, hey, look, I know you've got very strict rules about promoting, promoting your stream, promoting other people's streams, and I totally get it. I totally understand it. But I've got this event coming up. It's a paranormal investigation. I know you're into the paranormal. Would you be okay? Would you be okay if I posted this in your paranormal channel? Because she had a whole section of her Discord dedicated to paranormal. And I said, and if you say no, I will totally respect that. Well, not only did she say no, she launched into this tirade of why it was very rude of me to come in and promote my events on her. Yeah, and she wasn't even partnered, everybody. She was not even partnered. She was just doing her, and I'm sitting there going, You had me at no. That would have been enough. But for her to just drive the nail in the coffin, I said, you know what? Now that I understand what you're thinking, I will go on ahead and I will make sure that you will never have to bring me to task on doing that. I then left her Discord. I blocked her channel. I have not, and this was when I was getting ready to write the second edition of Twitch for Dummies. I was ready to interview her because the streamer was somebody. I think she was like, she used to stream out of Mexico. She now streams and I wanted to, show some diversity. And I was like, yeah, but not with her. Nope. And I was like, here's the thing. I came to a private channel to talk to you about this. And you're still spanking me over this. I mean, I'm not the dick here. I'm not the dick here. And I was just really taken aback by that. And and I think that's why I was just kind of trying to assess, because it came so close on the heels of this QXC thing. I was like, what's going on here? But you know what? I've looked up 2 hours ago. They follow my channel. Mazel tov. Thank you very much for that follow. I really do appreciate that. Doesn't cost you nothing to follow, right? Doesn't cost you nothing to follow, and I'm good with that, right? I am good with that. But man, I mean, and I go back to what D-Rocks BBXH once said on her stream. She said, because somebody said, why are you letting people talk about their streams, or why are you talking about other people's streams on your channel? And she said, if you leave my stream because I mention a channel, then obviously you're not into what I'm doing here. But I have enough self-confidence in myself that I don't think you're going to pack up and leave if I mention somebody else's stream. And she said, now it's different if you're coming in and you're spamming your channel. That's different. That's a different thing altogether. And there are some people who have very strict rules about not promoting their stream, which is why if someone says, what are you getting up to today, T, or something like that, if somebody asks me, I make it very clear, are you okay with me promoting my channel on your stream? And if they go, well, not really, I go, then I really can't talk. Then I don't want to talk about what I'm doing because it's got something to do with my stream. And that's the end of it. That's the end of it. Now, if you're part of the community, you're part of the rapport, that's different. And D recognizes me as part of her community, so that's fine. I don't know if this other streamer automatically is like, oh, hey, you know what? You're a sub, you're part of the community. Let's go. I tend to try to earn my keep in a community. I want to make sure I'm giving back to those people. Whether it's participating in their stream, whether it's just chit-chatting with them. It's not, it doesn't become the me show until somebody invites me to talk about what I'm up to. It just felt, I will say, it just felt a little weird after everything with XQC, and now, yeah, it did feel a little weird, but and also this was like my second time at her channel, so I'm like, wow, second time at your channel and you're using my content. Okay, cool. Meanwhile, let's do a quick check-in with GamerCat. As you can see, he is still up there. Do you need help now, Benedict? Hold on a second. Benedict, do you need help? Do you need help? Now he's up there going, no, I don't need help. I got this. Do it. Be right back, everybody. Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on. A great risk of life and limb coming up here. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Ooh, you alright? Okay. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I think I squeezed his hip the wrong way. He gave me a little. If there was a Palpatine audio. Unlimited power. Yeah, I know, right? So, meeting the new person, not bad. It was a neat experience. It was just kind of a shock that that the Kitten Watch got the coverage that it got. Not that I'm complaining. Well, no, I am complaining because I'm just trying to understand what was that. And the only person's content that I think I would ever do that to would maybe be Steve Saylor, and that's because Steve's you know, he's my ride or die bro. Benedict, what the hell are you doing? Man, I tell you, the pumpkin has been life changing for him. It's been life changing, chat. Life changing. And see, we don't even know. I have no idea when it's gonna be a while to figure out whether or not Evie is a bush dweller or a tree climber. So we're gonna find out. I guess we'll find out. All right. So got less than an hour to go, or roughly an hour to go, until we premiere part 2 of OSI's investigation of the old Fakir jail. Hope you'll be joining us for that. It's going to be a good time. I will probably be ending stream and then segue, and then I'll just meet you guys over at the at that URL, which will take you to YouTube, and then you just, you know, find the premiere and you go. But right now, I want to go on ahead and return to. Where is it? There it is. We're going to set up a brand new project, everybody. Brand new project. And we're going to take a look at the evidence, which is going to be a lot of video. But we're going to be looking at all the video that we brought back from Charleston, South Carolina. And this was when we went down to visit the Ghoulie Girls in Charleston, South Carolina. It was me and Phil. And we went there Friday and Saturday. And the first night, that's the video that we're looking at, is that first night. And we were there with a guy named Nick McGear of Stories in the Cemetery. Really nice guy. And boy, did I learn a hell of a lot that night about paranormal investigation. I learned stuff that I really would have loved to have known on earlier investigations. And, you know, Phil had a great time. I had a great time. Saturday night was a little dicey, as we all remember, but we're actually looking at the Friday night one right now. We're looking at the Friday night footage. Now, going to give you a heads up on this. I have not seen any of this footage. I have not seen any of this footage. This is brand spanking new. Which makes it kind of exciting. When you're breaking in the new stuff. Okay. And the Charleston outing with the Ghoulie Girls, which happened on March the 10th. Just throwing that out there. That is pretty much. This will be the last show of season 2, and then we're gonna take a break, and then we'll come back for and then we'll come back. So I don't want to put it in Kenneth. I want to put it right here. So yeah, select folder. And we're going to call this Charleston Friday night. And I remember one of the coolest things we did at this particular investigation was we basically we more or less went on a very intense we went on a very intense ghost tour. But this was a ghost tour tailored for people who wanted to have the experience of a paranormal investigation. So we were getting a crap ton of history, but we were also getting a lot of valuable background on where we were, who we were chatting with, you know, that kind of thing. All right, yeah, that's what I wanted. Let's see, there's Kenneth, there's the POV camera, and there's Vision, and then there's the H2N, yeah. Because for some reason, I wasn't using the H4N, I was using the H2. Huh, all right. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's import that. It was probably too much to bring in, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Oh. This is a unsupported compression type. 054. That came in anyway. Alright. Not sure what that means, but okay. We will roll with it. Alright, so I've brought in H2. Kenneth, POV is next. There's nothing to see on video, that's why we're still in intermission, so don't worry about it. But and I think this is the last folder I need to pull in. Oh, no, I already pulled in Vision. Yeah, that's got 2 items. Yep, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, and then there's and there's the actual stream itself. Yep. Okay. So what you don't see on here is you don't see the stream. Or rather, sorry, let's try that again. What you don't see is you don't see the different files that I've just set up here. And then, of course, we've got the timeline, which we haven't even started on. It's a process, everybody. It's a process. So before I jump into this, I did want to say that welcome to the blank canvas that is evidence review or footage review or data review, whatever you want to call it. And I do this because I want to be as openly transparent as I can be about the process of a paranormal investigation. And this is not necessarily something that I expect from other paranormal investigators. This is just my doctrine. This is what I want to do. Phil's talked about it, but he said, I don't want to do it because I'm afraid nobody will watch. Well, I honestly do not care. Because when it comes to reviewing the video or audio or whatever we need to whatever we want to review, I'm doing this so that if people say, well, you could have put that in post, you can edit that in post, you can add that, you can do this, would you stop? There you go. If folks want to do that, you know, if folks want to make the accusation that I am, see, now he's pissed at me because I kicked him off. I kicked him off the island, chat. I kicked him off the island. If people want to make the accusation, and they have, chat, they have on Facebook and they have on YouTube, that this stuff is easily added in post. Well, that's why I do this. So that when I review it, you can see that I am... This is the first time I've seen this this footage since I shot it. And I just want people to see this is what I'm doing. This is the process of putting the footage together, of, you know, getting all the angles right, covering my bases, and making sure that I'm doing right by you all. Because you have to put faith in me that I'm telling the truth. And if I have people that are skeptic, then I go, okay, if you're skeptic, fine, come on in. Hang out, watch. Because that's the only way that you're going to... This is the other reason why there's no way I could just easily add stuff in post. Because of this guy. I see you, Big Eyes. No, don't you try to take a swing at me. It's 8 o'clock and I still haven't put down the footage. That's because of this little fart. This little guy right here. How about I got you some, you know what? Okay. We're not gonna get very far into the evidence, but what we will do is we will at least get started on it. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this guy his meds. I'm going to give this little guy his meds. Because, yeah, I just don't have time to fake it. There you go. Good boy. All right. Let me go and get his meds. And then we'll get started on the review. All right. I'll be right back, everybody. Thanks for being patient. There he is. I think I got him. Oh, got him. Hey.
Good shit. Grab your chest and get out.
See, Marv, I'm a real boy now.
you just needed positive reinforcement.
There we go. Exactly. That's exactly what I needed. I'll take the relic with me. You watch me. I'll take the relic with me. Oh my God. I actually took the relic with me. I didn't know you could do that, chat. Can I carry this thing all the way? I mean, let's try it. Oh my God, it works. Did I just finish this? Did I? No. No friggin' way. Don't tell me I broke it. Oh my God, I finished it! Let's go! Hey boys, you're welcome. You're welcome, boys. You're welcome. Just so.
This is what the king revel in this. That's one.
Okay.
Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down. 2 down. The executioners come to town.
Okay. Okay. I'll take that. Let's go, boys and girls. Let's go. been struggling a bit there, Spence, because Benedict has been making himself. He's been asserting himself again. He has convinced himself that he will be replaced. I don't know where he got this idea, but that's what we're doing. Okay, so let's see here. So I've got 0001, but I have 06, 54, 53, and 55. So 53 logically should be the beginning. I'm going to drag that media in here. Pop it. Boom. Okay. Now, this is always exciting because, like I say, I do not know what's on this at all. I just remember having a great time in Charleston, walking Charleston with Nick McGear. It was a good time. It was just a really good time. All right, let me give him his meds real quick. Goodness sakes, Benedict. Wow. Little guy must have been hungry because I didn't realize that. Little guy must have been hungry because, wow. Speaking of hungry, if anybody is... Oh. There you go. But speaking of hungry, if anybody's curious, yeah. Got ourselves a busy place here. All right, so let's see where this picks up. And we're off and running. Let's try that again. There we go. This big camera with infrared, because it's got infrared built in. But I have to take the lens cap off of it first. Then it works even better. Okay. The kid can be taught. Okay, so that's where this picks up. This was our first stop. And I see Vision is sitting there as well. So let me see if I can find Vision. And, all right, so Vision, I've got 15 and 16. Okay, so this is where Vision picks up. Ooh. Oh, damn it. All right. Let's see. Let's see where Vision picks up here. Well, here's the funny thing. Spence, about that. Oh, you mean just a blooper, that clip in general? I will probably be setting it aside for the blooper wheel. I have an entire file worth. Yeah. I have an entire building portfolio of outtakes. So I just want to see where this is in relation to what's happening there. See, the microphones on this camera are terrible, and it's one of the other reasons why I feel the need that I need to replace all of my smaller handheld cameras with the Minolta models that I have, with the Minolta model that I got. Now that EMF is really interesting. That's a truck. Just throwing that out there. That's a truck. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to look on the other footage to see if I catch myself on video actually hitting play or hitting record, I should say. All right, so that is that video now. Where the sync point for it, that is your guess is as good as mine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this out of the way. Out of sight, out of mind. So that I won't be bothered by it. Okay, so that was vision. Now there's the stream. So let's see where the stream picks up. I'm trying to don't. My mouse has been doing this weird thing lately, chat, where it will just disengage without me disengaging it. Now, let me see where this pops up. Okay. First off, let's scale frame size. There we go.
You got any other crazy spikes before I?
I haven't checked yet. I've actually been busy setting up and getting ready to stream. I just went live.
Oh.
This is Nick, everybody. This is Nick, everybody. And well, this is kind of a throwback to when we first started, because I didn't have that hunter's light there, and we were literally streaming in the dark. But people dug it, and now I'm doing evidence review on Twitch, and people love it, and people actually help me find the IP, so it's been really nice.
So
look at that. Me talking up chat right there. Okay. All right, so Ghost Hunting Charleston with the Ghoulie Girls. Okay. Oh, and there's Christella, so she's in there. So one of the things that it kind of makes me grin a bit is how I've streamlined this. I wish there was some way that I could still have chat show up on stream. I really do. But I do think it's better for the investigation if I don't have this, because it actually takes you out of the it takes you out of it. You know, you don't see as much, because one of the things I noticed in the Gettysburg in the Gettysburg footage that we were reviewing with Steve is that there were certain points where the Flux and the Eddie Plus, or Fast Eddie and Simon, respectively, they were behind like chat, or they were behind the event list, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. I cannot do that. And if I could make this smaller, I would. But that is a Streamlabs thing that they have never fixed. So there's that. All right, so let me go on ahead and let me hit play, and let me see where I am in here.
Eliza was more of a prominent English woman right here in Charleston. So.
Okay. Now, this is not me poking a bear or anything, but I did want to say, Eliza, I have a lot of respect for you because I'm a dad. I have a beautiful daughter. I do. She just went to university. I'm very proud of that. 36.6.
Let me tell you why.
Okay.
You brought up university. She was actually in the involvement of the John Locke idea of tabula rasa, where she believed where children were influenced by, or they were taught by their influences in life.
Okay.
So she was involved with the teachings of children, and she actually, all of her children went away to university.
Really?
Yes.
Even her daughters?
The only daughter, I don't know that she had an education, but she definitely knew the plantation life and had to learn that. And we're going to talk about her when I reveal all the answers to the questions I gave.
Got it. So that was the thing about Nick McGear. He was a walking history book. That guy knew stuff. was amazing. It was a cool Linville to see our reactions, but I agree that it does block a good chunk of the investigation. Yeah. It's one of the things I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to mentally prepare myself if I get the question. So there's this other streamer that I would very much love to collaborate with and see if I can't get him out east. I've already put the bug in his ear to see if he would come out for this one investigation I'm planning in 2024. But it's a guy by the name of Detune, D-E-T-U-N-E. This guy just became a Twitch ambassador, or as they were calling him, a Twitch ambassador, because he and this was being highly promoted by Twitch. He does paranormal investigation on his channel. Now, his channel is huge. It is ginormous. It is massive, okay? And from what I can tell, he started his channel in music, and that's what people know him for. He is a producer of music, in particular heavy metal. He's very good at what he does. And then he pivoted only a few years ago. He pivoted, and he has just started the second season of something he calls Paranormal Detour. And now he is focusing on the paranormal. Now, he does things a little differently. He actually has a full studio setup that he takes with him. He's got like one of those streamer backpacks where he has a camera on him. He has a camera pointing outwards. He's got chat on one side. Now, granted, it's in small text, but he's got chat on one side. He's got alerts going on. He has got animations going across the screen, all that stuff. And I think I think I figured this out. The way I would describe it is this. Detune is streaming a paranormal investigation. I am taking the stream on a paranormal investigation. And I think that's the difference between the two. When you go when you're in Detune's stream, it's a stream. You see chat, you get the alerts, you know, it's no different than any other stream. But when I stream a paranormal investigation, I want you to be in there with me, which is why I don't want you distracted by an event list. I don't want you distracted by chat. I don't want you distracted by alerts. I don't want you distracted by drop-in sounds. And that is why I have pared this down to just our logo and the words investigation in progress. And I think the best way to illustrate that was when I think it was Random who came in and said, "Hey T, I just paid for a blurb, or I tried to activate blurb and it didn't work." No, it didn't work because I'm doing a paranormal investigation. But why? Because I don't want that distraction. And yeah, you're right. At Linville, it's great to have those reactions, to see the chat suddenly go, "Oh, I heard that, I heard that, I heard that." But I think it was here where I realized, yeah, this is, I mean, and of course you're going to see it. It was really compelling to watch when the night after this, I had this this tangle, if you will, with an unseen entity, and the reactions from chat were pretty compelling to watch. There was legitimacy to what was happening to me, but it's also distracting. You know what I mean? If you can have a designated chat monitor on site, or someone well, that was the thing. One of the things he was doing, and this is what makes it a little different, and I know this would drive Phil absolutely nuts. He actually had his chat on his wrist, and that's what Detune does. And again, I think the difference is Detune is streaming a paranormal investigation. I'm taking the stream on a paranormal investigation. I think that's the best. And I'm not taking anything away from Detune. Wow, I just finished watching his season 2 opener, and it was really good. It was really good. I like the fact too that he is savvy enough to debunk himself when he needs to. Like, there was he took 2 people with him that had never been on a paranormal investigation, and the guy was flipping out because the REM pod was going off, but he was on a walkie-talkie. And as Spence can attest, one of the things about walkie-talkies is that they are very sensitive to REM pods. And if you're using a walkie-talkie, it's going to set off a REM pod. And later on in Detune's video, he goes, You know, someone said, "Oh, look, the REM pod's going off." He goes, "Yeah, I did that," and he actually says it's because I'm on the walkie-talkie. I did that. Well, that's the thing. If I had someone on, but that's why I have. That's also why I have the mods basically run chat while I'm doing this, and I think what the system we have now, where you know the boots on the ground for me are people like Spence, are people like Panic, and are people like Secondhand, who are, you know, they're in the investigation, they're watching as mods, they're keeping an eye on chat, but they're also answering chat and also saying things like, as soon as we get a break, you know, we're gonna repeat all of these questions to T that you might have, and that's, you know, so I do feel like I have somebody on site. It's my mods. But I think actually having chat on the screen, as Spence said earlier, it's too much. And it also takes up a lot of real estate, as you can see. All right, so just, you know, little thing there. All right, let's get back to it.
But yeah, there's your reasoning why you say university. First off, that's an English term. Like we say college, they say university. So I don't know that, you know, university would be even a thing back in colonial times.
Okay, so that is where the stream picks up. Now, I've got my H2N files here, so where did they pick up? Let's see, we got 21, 22, 20, and 23. So, I did say 20, right? Yeah, 20. 20, 21, 22, 23. So let's see where this one picks up from.
Whenever I'm telling you the history of a space, I'm always going to slow down on specific keywords that are commonly found there through me. Those keywords at this place would be 47, New York, Giants, anything relative to a bar, the name John. So I kind of give them the gist that I'm not going to be asking yes/no questions all night long, because that's bullshit to me. I don't like yes/no answers from yes/no questions. But anyway, let's tell you why the place is haunted. John used to sit in the back of the bar where those disco lights are at. So he used to tell the bartender if the cadets that were coming over from the Citadel, if they were old enough to drink or not. One night, 2 guys came in, they weren't old enough to drink. So John had the bartender throw them out, and they left pretty pissed off. They came in the next night and tried to steal the cash register from the...
So these are the stories that he just had in his back pocket. Literally. This guy was amazing. So I'm trying to figure out where we are then. I think I had the recorder running pretty much most of the night. And I think this was the beginning. So let me just let this play for a bit, just so I can get my bearings here.
I hit the button.
Oh.
Camera's dead.
Yeah, it went from 75 to dead.
So like.
And
75 to dead. That sounds like a heavy metal album, doesn't it?
Yeah. Does like 32 mean anything?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Because we heard 3 and 2, and then 89 is what she heard, and 14.
14. You were asking about their marriage.
Once I find a unifying point, I'll be able to sync everything up, and then we can start following this in a more linear fashion.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's a common thing that's heard here.
Okay.
So that was my knowledge.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you fixed this thing.
You're welcome. That's why you guys keep me around. To fix my own gear.
There you go.
Yeah, like the knowledge helps. I mean,
and hi everyone.
Yeah,
hi again.
That's fully charged.
Yeah.
And then like.
I'm not surprised. What type of charge do you need for it?
I don't know. It's just a little off-brand.
I mean, we could plug it into the battery.
Did you have the battery pack?
Yeah, I brought everything. I'm carrying everything in my
so
bag.
there's...
You should have plenty of battery juice. You should be able to plug it in. It's just a matter of knowing the cable and which plug to plug it in.
Okay.
So I have a C cable and I have a micro cable as well. So whatever.
I thought they were supposed to be purple. Did the colors change?
They shouldn't have.
What was that?
It's green.
It's funny, Chad. Right now I'm trying to remember which pocket I put the batteries in. I have so many pockets.
Yeah, I would actually, there's some little bit of light
So
over
many
there.
pockets,
Yeah.
Chad.
If you want to just have a seat next to him.
But I'm getting there. And again, if we have any mods in chat, just a heads up, I will not be in touch too much. I'm going to be trying very hard to stay in the moment. So pocket, yeah, I know, you're right. Pockets, pockets, so many pockets. Now the nice thing is, I can still record with this big camera with infrared. Because it's got infrared built in.
Oh, here's the starting point.
But I have to take the lens cap off of it first. Then it
All right.
works even better.
Okay. All right.
Then it works even better, chat.
Okay. So there's the lens cap moment. There's the lens cap moment. Anybody else getting a vibe from Sky Captain in the World Tomorrow? Okay. And then let's see. So here, I want to say this started even further back.
Is there anyone with us?
Right. Is there anybody here?
Yeah.
Right. So in the event, if Boo over here hears the answer of no, that means somebody's here. That's the point I try to make, and that's the exact reaction I look for, is that laugh. Yeah. And that's the reason why I make that joke. Even with the thermal imaging camera, especially if I have one lady in the group, I'm the hottest guy in this picture. That's kind of the joke that I make. I want you to
Nick McGear was really with it. He was really with it.
Correct. That's why you have me. So first off, I will also tell you that I withhold information all night long. I want her to tell me.
We have ways of getting you to tell.
I want her to tell me the silliest, goofiest things that
That
she
are coming
hears.
off there.
So, Boo, for example.
Sorry, yes.
I don't want you to be looking for anything. I want you to let it happen. No matter how silly you think it is. The things I omit automatically. The word Charleston. I'm sorry, did I miss something?
It's a thing between us concerning the stream and being an investigation.
You got it. I'll continue on.
Go ahead.
Again, I'm going to be withholding information. So I omit the word Charleston and the current year. They're too easy.
Yes.
So even if you hear buy a Kia today, I want to know that you heard buy a Kia today, because the word buy might actually be relevant to something else that might be going on in that particular space. It might be relevant. So again, no matter how silly you think it is, I want to know what it is. But those are the two main things that I omit automatically. The word Charleston, like don't say, where are you from? You're going to get the word Charleston. It's a guarantee, because you're listening to Charleston radio stations. So, but again, let it happen. When I'm talking about a history of the space, don't be, I mean, I think certain people this is common with them, but at the same time, I'm not going to give you questions like what color George Washington's white horse.
God, this makes me want to go ghost hunting again with Nick McGear. I just remember, chat. My head was spinning after working with him, because he was just so knowledgeable. He was so with it. Okay, so that was where it stopped. Okay, so where does 21 pick up from?
Before we move on to actual history instead of here.
I think we're okay.
What you got going on over there? You okay?
We're just gonna have to get, we're not gonna go live stream and stuff, so just so people aren't expecting them to go live.
I mean, at the rate that we're going, I'm not sure if we're going to go live either, which is fine.
Okay, now here's where we've stopped, because I just heard myself start up the spike. I don't think this was the first place I used the spike. Might have been.
Working a bit under the radar. If I have any mods in chat, go up while the temperature continues to go down. But I have to take the lens cap off.
There it is, lens cap. Okay. All right, so I'm going to make that the end point, and then I'm going to drag in the, oh, darn it, no I'm not. Okay, so I'm going to actually get rid of that. Oh wow, it looks like I got most of the night. It looks like I got most of the night on the stream, which is great. It's good to know. This goes for an hour and 30 some odd minutes. Okay. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out the easiest way of doing this. All right, so that's 053. I'd like to know where 054 picks up from. Four picks up from here.
And we've been having a great night so far, even with the gear malfunction.
Okay. So I'm going to make the bold assumption that I can put 054 here. Oop. Okay. Then there's 055. All right, 055 is here. Okay. Oh wait, I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it wrong. I am doing it wrong. Okay. This is not the way I'm supposed to be doing it. Sorry. But the thing is, I know. Okay. So let's see. So I'm actually gonna leave this alone. This will be my plan B, everybody. I'd rather not edit this the old-fashioned way, you know, where I do it like building blocks, which is what I did with Steve's. But if I have to, I will. It's just nice to know that I got this much. That's fantastic. Okay. So what I want to do is, all right. I think I need to pull all these. I need to pull these files out of their bins, which wouldn't be a bad thing. Okay. Or can I do this? Can I do this? Yes, I can. Huzzah! Okay. I just did something that you can't see on the screen, so just roll with it. All right. So I'm going to delete that. H2N, I'm going to move these out as well. Well, I'll save those for last. Vision. Yeah, vision. Okay. All right. So vision is now clear. This is now you see, this is one of the things, chat, I've got to make more of an effort to start using again, because it's always, I think it's always nice secondhand when I can pick up, you know, I can remember something that I didn't know I could do. One of the things I've got to make sure one of the things I've got to make sure I'm doing, though, is using my POV camera. I have been very neglectful of my POV camera, and I need to be better at that. Okay, so first things first, there is the matter of this file, which is called, the same thing as one of the files that I'm using, and I want to change that. So let's see, it's this thing. It's this one right here. Okay, we're going to call this Charleston Investigation Friday. By the way, I almost forgot to do this. Big shout out to Boo and Zombie. Big shout out to the Ghoulie Girls. So, don't know if you knew about this, chat, or if you remember this happening, but the Ghoulie Girls had planned an entirely different kind of weekend for us. And the people that Boo worked for basically hosed her, and they, at the last minute, after dicking around at the last minute, they said, "Yeah, we don't want these guys recording anything." And they're like, "Then what's the point of us going to these different places if we couldn't record it?" She was pretty pissed. And she was absolutely fantastic about it. Unrelated question. Well, first off, Jay Renard, welcome on in. Unrelated question: is there official T-PIP sanction Ministry of Peculiar Occurrence crest badge artwork? Yes, there is. It's already happened. The crest we had already sanctioned from Alex White, and they are the official. That is the official crest of the Ministry of Peculiar Occurrences. So we've had that before. Yes. Thank you for asking, though. I take it you're. I'm looking at your username. First off, if you're a fan of the Ministry of Peculiar Occurrences, thank you. Pip and I do appreciate that. Second, are you a leather? Are you like a leather master? I take it you work with leather, and you do like wallets and folios and keychains and things like that. I'm assuming. And I will wait for your answer. All right, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this project right now, and then I'm going to open up a new sequence. No, I'm not going to open up a new sequence. I'm going to do this instead. Let's see. I'm going to try to duplicate what I got here. So there is the stream. And then I'm going to hold down the shift key. 053. Zero 54. Oh, that's right. Okay. How am I going to do this? It's trickier than I thought. Oh wait, I have one more piece of footage I have to put in, which is the POV camera. Okay, so let me look at the POV camera, and let me take a look here. All right, so this is 16. This one is wait. Oh, that's 15 and 16, right? And that's there we go. There we go. 06 59. Oh, jeez. So one of the things I hate about the POV camera, I'm beginning to remember, is it doesn't have a very logical way of naming stuff. Its naming convention is absolute crap. So we've got 1228, 12006, 1319, 16 and 15. Okay. Wow, that's confusing. Okay. And then there's these two things. This is 21 and 22. All right. We're just going to try this and see what happens. So 21, 22. This is either going to work out incredibly well or it's going to be a disaster. but just in case I have this, which we probably won't be getting into. Been wanting to put out the Mopo crest on something and send it to you guys. Oh, wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Shoot. What did you have in mind? You know, I mean, yeah. What did you have in mind? I mean, we're open to just about anything. So, well, within reason. Within reason. No ball gags or anything like that, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Okay. A sanctioned ministry ball gag. That'd be a little too much. Oh, but thank you for putting in that link. I'm going to go ahead and check this out right now. But first, I'm trying to do this, which is... Oh, wait. I don't want that one. So I'm going to turn that off. Okay. Create multi-camera source sequence. Yes, I want to do that. Endpoints. We're looking at... Synchronize. Oh, wait, no. Synchronize audio. Track channel 1. Enumerate cameras. Yes. Click OK. All right. It's trying its best, so we'll see. Been a T and Pip fan since he was a Scotch swilling pirate captain named Raphael Stringfellow Rafton, and she was the first Queen of Moravia. Oh my God, that's going back. That's going back a ways, chat. I'm not going to lie. That's going back a ways. Okay, so let me go on ahead and let me copy this current address so that I can go on ahead and look it up while... Let me go on ahead and jump here. It's going to take... It's processing this video, so I'm going to go on ahead and put the music back on and then... Wait to see if lo-fi kicks in. There you go. Meanwhile, I will pop this open. Okay. Here we go. Again, that is whoops, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. No. Where's the okay, let me try that. Let me try that instead. Thank you, secondhand. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, okay. Coming out of the box strong with the leather watch bands. Oh, so this is card carriers, very nice. Oh wow, look at some of the, oh wow. Take a look at some of this stuff, chat. Now I'm at your Instagram, but I will see if I can't try your Etsy one more time. So let me pull that back. An eye patch, you know, of course, an eye patch. Oh wait, I know exactly who this is. I know who this is. Chat. This fine gentleman actually appears in he appears in the Ghost Rebellion. And if I remember correctly, you do live to the end. If I remember correctly, you do live to the end. I know this. I was like, this looks familiar. Oh my God. I'm trying to remember. I remember saying something about. Oh yeah. Oh, how many kittens total? Yeah. It was 5 total, and as you can see, you can't see a lot of them because they're all kind of snuggled up with mom right now. They're all trying to stay warm, and yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, you found me. You found me on Twitch. Finally, you found me on Twitch. I'm happy. I'm happy for this. I'm very happy for this. Yes. Yeah, Spence. I actually know this gentleman. Yeah, you lived through rebellion. You lived through rebellion. You did. During the Kickstarter. I'm blanking on now. Granted, this is your business account. This is your business account. I am following you on your. I'm following you on your personal account, and I feel bad because I'm blanking on your first name. So if you don't mind me putting you on the spot, for your first name, I would appreciate that, because I feel bad that I'm blanking on your first name. Jamal, thank you, Jamal. Yes, Jamal was one of the big donors that said, I want to be in one of the books. I want to be in book 5. And we wrote you into book 5, and that was a fun time. That was a fun time. I had you flirting with Eliza at one point, and Eliza didn't mind. Yeah, now I know why it looks so familiar. So now we got to figure out what you guys were. What would we have you make? Ooh. I know exactly what we would want you to make, Jamal. The passport case. As a matter of fact, I would say the passport case for my wife, because she has been doing a fair share of travel. And I know that it would be nice to have a passport case. That would be... So if you're putting me on the spot, I'll put you on the spot. That's what I would want. And the question is, how do I get you... Now, if you want to know the best way, where we can do some business, we can talk details and all that stuff, the smartest thing for us to do would be to get you onto my Discord. And I don't know if do you use Discord, Jamal? I'm trying to remember. By the way, everybody, 15 minutes until the premiere. Just so you know, 15 minutes until the premiere. If you do not use Discord, we'll find another way of getting the artwork to you. But I was thinking, yeah, there's the Discord. But Jamal, do you even use Discord? And I'm not saying that as, bro, do you Discord? I am asking because I am not 100% sure. I remember the command. But yeah, I just want to make sure, because I know some people who are on Discord, but they don't use it. Steve Saylor, I'm looking at you. So I just want to make sure that that we are good in that respect. That if you're using Discord, then that is one way we can get it. If that is not a good place to get the artwork to you, we have options. We have other options. I wish I knew how it did this, but I am fascinated with how it is sorting out the audio and video and all that. I do have it, but I barely use it. Open me 4 to 5 times a week. Okay. What is the best way of getting something in your hands, or getting in contact with you, Jamal? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Is it well, I'm not on Twitter anymore. I have walked away from Twitter X. I have walked away from a villainous hive of I have walked away from a wretched hive of scum and villainy. I must be cautious, yes. So anyway. And chat, I think here is where I'm going to be segueing towards YouTube, because we have a premiere starting up at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, we will be premiering the conclusion of our investigation of Phil Rossi and myself going to the old historic jail of Fauquier County, and we will be wrapping up that investigation. And we are again doing this in an immersive fashion. We are no longer doing picture-in-picture clips and everybody's captioned, etc., etc. We're not doing that anymore. We're trying out this one, and we're kind of digging this format. And you'll notice that in this particular episode, it's the only format we do. Now, we still have couch commentary. We can't do Old Spirits and not have couch commentary. But you'll see what I mean when we put it all together. It's so nice that you found me here, Jamal. I'm so tickled about this. I really am. I really am. I mean, if if Instagram is still the best way to get in touch with you, man, I can go ahead and work with you through Instagram. That is fine. But I would say the passport protector for my wife, it would probably be choice, because I know she has made several trips to New Zealand in the past couple of years, not necessarily for the best of reasons. She had to go over there for to sort out the estate with after her mom's passing, but it'd be nice to have that would be the item that'd be nice to have. Instagram is the easiest, either my personal or business one to find. Consider it done. Consider it done, Jamal. On that note, chat, you're gonna have to wait because right now I don't even know if this worked or not. What's going on over on Premiere's side? If it did, then we will be back and looking at this evidence probably on another stream. It will probably be Sunday, because I'm actually starting a charity stream on Sunday, October 1st. We're going to be raising money for NoKidHungry.org, and we are going to be being part of their campaign known as Hunger Sucks, and it is a Halloween-themed fundraiser for No Kid Hungry. Haven't done that for a while, so yeah, I'm good with that. I'm pretty stoked about getting back into the saddle with the folks at No Kid Hungry. So what I'm going to do, chat, is I'm going to start. I'm going to set myself up in the viewing room, and we are going to take part in the premiere of Old Spirits, the conclusion of the investigation of the Old Fauquier Historic Jail. So again, if you want to know where to find that, go on ahead and you can follow that link. That link will take you directly to our YouTube channel. And if you can't find us on the YouTube channel, just go to YouTube and look up Old Spirits Investigations. That'll be me and Phil Rossi. And you should see, yeah, that's what I thought. You should see that that we have a premiere that's happening in roughly 9 minutes. All right, everybody. I will see you all then. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for listening to me rant a bit. Thank you for letting me tantalize you with this footage that we will be looking at a later date. We will get to this. We will be getting to Charleston. I promise you that. It just doesn't look like it's happening tonight. But yeah, I'm glad you did catch the stream, Jamal. I'll be in touch with you on Instagram, I promise. Now that I've got your Instagram business, I'll be taking care of things there. Okay, everybody. I will see you all on YouTube. Take care, everybody. Peace. See you in a few minutes.